Welcome to our channel. We're going to proceed to remove the original seat covers from the seats, and we're going to do it in different steps. So I'm going to demonstrate some of the ways we do the ways we use to remove the covers. And the first section is going to be to get them off the frame. Then we're going to lay down the covers on the different frames so we can sort them out. And we're going to load them, all of them, in the different sections of the seats. And the next step is going to be the trimming, then the headrest, and the final step is the steaming, and obviously the installation back into the vehicle. So I'm going to start by removing the headrest. And it's just a locking mechanism. So you just push the button on this release. So for this one, guys, I don't use the blade. A lot of people want to use blades for removing the covers. It's easy to have an accident. We've seen this happening. So try to stay away from the blade. And this process is going to be more or less the same for all the covers. The only variations are when you have hat rings or clips for the pulls in the seats, which in this case we have hat rings. So to remove the cover in this one, we need to remove 3 Phillips screws, number 2. And the cover basically just slide out towards the bottom. Just like that. I'm showing you guys the manual way to do this. We have pneumatic tools for all this process to make it quicker and faster. But if you're gonna be doing this at home, this is the way you're gonna be doing it. Yeah, one by one. Now, to easy the removal, we're gonna cut the corners. If you wish to save them, it's just a longer process. You have to proceed carefully and peel them off. But we don't wanna do that right here. When you get to this section of the seat belt, there is 4 little legs right here. For the removal, we just cut the plastic in between. In the side like that. So you can get them off. You can pry the legs. The challenge is when it gets too old, it's very brittle and the legs can break. And right here is the same process. We have hack rings. And this is the lean back. Now we're gonna do the cushion. This is your cushion. That's the process. Now for the loading, once we have it, all the covers, the old covers removed, the loading process is just to turn it over and I start to use the hack wrench to put it back in place. We start always from the center. So we make sure that it's in alignment with the line. And normally where the hack wrench goes, there is a mark, so that's the one we're gonna be using to put the hack wrench back down. So that's gonna be the process for all the covers. Cushions, lean backs, and the front. I'm gonna show the front in a minute or in the next videos so you can see the airbag part. Right here, guys, all I do is make a little incision with my pocket knife, which is not really sharp, it's dull. And the reason for that, it makes the hackering process more easy. You can do it without that. I recommend you to do the incision. You be sure that it's in the center. Then you proceed to do the other side, then the other side. And eventually we're gonna trim it all around. So I'm gonna demonstrate that in the other video. So for now, there you have it. This is the removal and loading process for all the cover. This is the rear section, and I'll continue in the front in the next video. If you have a question, put it in the comments. I would like to help you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.